right, so Dustin, I am obviously Mesh Papoja, the co-founder of the Bullish Bear. Um, so tell me, what made you get into trading?
Well, obviously, I don't want to do bricklaying anymore, which I've been doing for the last 23 years. Yeah, it's just not, well, it's hard work, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I, I want to get out of it and basically have some free time.
How did you find out about it?
Well, I met you on holiday, didn't I, in Egypt? Met you on holiday in Egypt. I think that was, what's that, late July, early August?
Yeah,
Obviously, we got chatting about it. You was listening to me moan that I don't like my job, and you obviously put to me that you was doing options trading. And when you explained to me what it was and the potential that it has, um, I thought, well, yeah, definitely raise an eyebrow because it's. I've never heard of options before, to be honest, but I know that obviously day traders can earn some money. So yeah,
yeah.
and the end game is obviously, like I said, I want freedom. Don't
Mm.
want to trade time for money. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the best, and maybe it's because of our age, like we're very similar ages. So I think the most thing that I value from doing this is freedom of time. I'm way too old now to be buying Lambos and designer clothes and stuff. I do like a watch, but designer clothes and fast cars, like I'd look silly if I was driving a Lambo, a yellow Lambo. Do you know what I mean? They'll be like, "Look at him, he's having a midlife crisis." But I think what I value the most is having the freedom of time and being able to generate money from wherever I want, whenever I want, not being have to like, "Oh, I've got to get up tomorrow. I've got to get to work for like 7 o'clock." Do you know what I mean? And
Well, absolutely. I mean, obviously, I'm being a bricklayer. I'm relying on weather. I'm relying on. I'm currently like a subcontractor, so I'm relying on my contractor providing me with work. There's too many variables that can go wrong, and every year gets harder for me. So yeah, definitely, this is something that I've looked into other things and tried other things in the past, and like I said, trading time for money has never sat well with me. So um, this is definitely something that needs.
yeah, and I think as you get older as well, you want to get yourself in a position where you have to work less for more money. If that makes sense, you know. Like you want to, at our age, doing that graft. Like you'd think, like it's having a detrimental effect on our bodies. Do you know what I mean? Like I can imagine, like you must get tired quicker than you when you first started bricklaying, right?
Yeah, 100%. So again, like I said, we've talked about this. I'm a big family man. So when I have to provide for my family. So when I come home from work, they don't get the best of me because I'm putting 100% into work to try and get as much money as possible because I'm a price worker, and so I can have them holidays. But I'd like to be able to earn money and, like you said, from anywhere and earn enough money. I don't want to light up the world and become. Do you know what I mean? But enough to have a comfortable life and be able to say, right, come on, we'll go and have a lovely meal, or go on, we'll have a weekend away. That's enough for me. I don't, like you said, cars and flash things.
Yeah,
They
it's,
don't tick the boxes anymore.
oh, and I always say to like some of the youngsters that join the group, like, I wish I started when I was your age. Like
Yeah.
if I'd started in my 20s, like I, I can't imagine where I'd be now. Do you know what I mean? But everything happens for a reason. So how have you found the course?
I thought the course was really good. I enjoyed the videos. I think Minish has done a great job breaking down the information to put across to beginners like myself who've got zero knowledge on trading whatsoever. Um, the Telegram group, personally, I think that is absolutely priceless. You've got a group of people in there that we all share the common goal, and we're there to support each other on the ups, the green days and the red days, and we can all learn off each other. We all have different ideas, and yeah, it's good to see what's going on with other people's minds. What their thought process is. Uh, I like the fact that Minish and his team, they do a lot of pre-market analysis, so before the market's even open, they've got a strategy of where they think the market's going to head, what to do if it goes in that direction. We have a bullish option and a bearish strategy. So that's good. It gives you, again, from a beginner's point of view, it gives you something to follow. Um, and then throughout the day, the trading hours, there's always someone on there commenting and seeing how the day unfolds and which way the market's going. There's someone to break that down for you and anticipate and where would be a good position to take a trade. Yeah, it's really really good. I think that's brilliant, to be honest. Even after the market closes, Minish will then do a post market analysis of what happened throughout the day and where the best trades would have been taken and why. So like I said, it's all knowledge and it's all appreciated. I think it's brilliant.
For me, like I said, time, I'm at work on time and come back. So it's taken me a little longer. I have to go back and review what I've watched, and basically I try to use that in my paper trading. So, and then I watch another video and try and add that to my arsenal as I go. Because again, I'm hands on. I have to do it as well as paper trading, really, to see if the strategies, to try and implement the strategies. Just sitting there and watching the videos, for me, that it would go in one ear and out the other. But they are good. Yeah, absolutely.
And do you feel like you've been supported in the group and in the
Well,
community?
that's where I think the group is where the value is, personally. Obviously, there's information. We live in a world where you can find information anywhere, but the group is the community that's in there. You can get in. We all support each other. Someone's having a bad day or someone's got an idea. Everybody bounces off each other, and like I said, I think that's invaluable. Some people are having good days, and there's everyone pats you on the back. So to speak, gives you positive feedback. And then on the other side, when you're not having a good day, it's a reminder that, it lets you know where you're at. But it's a journey, isn't it? And for me, right at the start of the journey. You're going to make mistakes, but it's better to do it now than, later down the line with, let's say, big one. So,
And I always say this to everyone. I was like, you might think like what I try to avoid people doing is people think there's 30 videos. I'm going to get through 30 videos in a week. Quickly
yeah,
jump to paper trading. And they rush the process. And what always ends up happening is people start paper trading, they do well, or they make mistakes, then they end up coming back to the course, or they start trading with real
yeah,
money, make mistakes, come back. And I always say to people, don't start paper trading or don't start trading with real money till you understand and can apply everything in the course.
yeah.
Because because you
No,
because mistakes in this game ain't gonna be like, oh, it's fine, like someone else will do it. It's your money that you're making. Do you know what I mean? If
yeah,
you make a mistake and you're working in Tesco's, like your coworker might pick that up and label the tins correctly. Do you know what I mean? But in this game, it's you and it's your business. Like when you're trading with room, that's your business, that's your capital you're trading, and the only person that affects the mistakes and that can correct them is you. So
well,
no one,
I understand that aspect because that's ultimately what happens in my game. Being a price worker, if I build a house and I put the windows in the wrong place, I've got to go and knock it down and rebuild it, which will come out of my pocket. So maybe this is why. I mean, we spoke off camera, but I said I'm treating this as an apprenticeship. There's no, I don't. You've also told me it's not a get rich quick scheme, which I absolutely. You've said that from day dot, which I appreciate. You're not trying to sell me something that's going to make me a millionaire overnight. You're saying it is a process, and that if you stick with it and you're dedicated and work hard, this is what you can have. And I think that's good.
yeah. So because like what happens is people that find out about trading or options trading, they put it into Instagram and they see
Yeah,
people making 100 grand a day, 200 grand a day, 300 grand a day. They don't realize that these people are probably 6, 7 years deep in the game and they've had days in the beginning where they made $100, $200. But people see that and they think they can skip the process. Do you know what I mean? But they have to understand the process. And don't get me wrong, there's day traders now, and I've shared this video in the group where someone made £1 million in a day, you know?
right.
But what they don't realize is that person is 8 years deep in the game, you know? So it is a process. And to be honest, anything that's going to make you a lot of money is not going to happen overnight.
No, absolutely.
So yeah, but I hope everything's going well. You're starting trading with real money now, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm confident that I'm going to start, trading small and then build up and hopefully get to a place where I'm comfortable, and and trying to ultimately achieve my goals. So I think this is a good vehicle that can do that. So yeah, definitely
Fantastic.
appreciate all the help.
Thank you, Dustin. I love that.
No worries.